Hello and welcome to a new video on YouTube and TikTok. This is a video I never wanted to make, but I'll have to talk about it because there's been a lot of talk in the industry just over the last few months, and I'm talking about Game Pass, the death of Xbox. Because we've got to talk about this, people. I mean, I'm a big supporter of Xbox. Let's get this right from the word go. I've got an Xbox Series X, I've got a PC, but the way it's looking for Xbox and Game Pass, I think that Microsoft will now soon become a game developer and publisher only, and not a console maker. And this is the reason why I'm saying this. I mean, we know Microsoft has been fighting Sony for years, and they've been trying to become number one, which I'm afraid to say they never will be, because Sony is the king of the consoles. But they've tried everything to get everybody to come to their platform. I mean, Game Pass, don't get me wrong, is an amazing service, rental service of games. You mean you pay your $15 or £15 a month, and then you get access to AAA titles day one. The top games normally cost $70 or $80 or £70 or £80 to play on your Xbox or PC. And you're only paying a subscription each month, a very low subscription, which in theory is a great deal, which is a great deal. And this is the problem what Microsoft had. They thought they could actually start bringing people from Sony, you know, trying to coax them over to Xbox to get them to go on their platform. And because Sony fanboys are so loyal to their platform, it didn't work. So this is the reason why they did the Activision Blizzard deal, the biggest gaming deal in history. It cost them $68.7 billion to lock up Activision Blizzard, so they could bring Call of Duty exclusively on Xbox, because that's where the fan base on PlayStation is on COD. Most people on PlayStation, or majority of them, do play Call of Duty, and they thought if they could get them to come to Game Pass on Xbox and only play $15 or £15 a month, that would actually get them to leave Sony. But Phil Spencer has now admitted it's never going to happen. They're not going to coax PlayStation boys over to Xbox. And the problem is they keep releasing the games. I mean, look at the newly released Indiana Jones game, a AAA title. It's exclusive day one on Game Pass. They had to release that to PlayStation, and that's coming on PlayStation 5 in March. And I'm hearing rumours that the Gears of War trilogy is being put on PlayStation, and the god of all Halo games, as I said, Halo, is coming to PlayStation. That's what I've been hearing. And of course, I've also heard rumours now that Fable, the new Fable game, is actually coming to PlayStation 5 day one. Now, only thing I can think of is Game Pass is the problem. I mean, it's not making enough money to cover the cost of these games, and that's the reason why Microsoft has decided to put their games onto Xbox and Nintendo platforms for the foreseeable future. And they said no game is off the table to come to PlayStation or Nintendo. So, but in a way, I know it's upsetting for Xbox fanboys, but the way I look at it is this is the hard bit. You do not support your platform enough. You play your Game Pass subscription, yes, but if you do not buy the games, these AAA titles, and just wait for you play a AAA title, then move on to the next AAA title, that's the reason why the platform is dying. Now, Sony's got the PlayStation Plus, which is similar to Game Pass, but they don't put their AAA titles day one on it. They wait about 5 or 6 months to put a AAA game on it. But as you can see, Sony fanboys buy the games first and then eventually play them on PlayStation Plus. That's the only problem with Game Pass. It's good for people who haven't got a lot of money. That's what it was designed for. But the problem is Sony, Microsoft is losing that much money over it. That's the reason why they're having to have so many PlayStation fans buy their games, so they can recoup the money they've lost on Game Pass. It's a sad day, I must admit, but remember people, Xbox, Game Pass, Microsoft, they're all businesses. Same with Sony and Nintendo. They're here to make money. They're not here to please the fans. They're here to make money. They're a business, and if they don't make money, these businesses go under. So I thought I'd like to talk about this very sad news about Game Pass, because to me, Game Pass is what's killing Xbox. All right. That's just my opinion. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. But the thing is I say this to all Xbox fanboys. Yes, I am one of you. I like the Series X, the Series S, the PC. But I say this: stop slating PlayStation fanboys, because Sony fanboys are the ones that's keeping your Game Pass alive and keeping your platform afloat. And it's only going to get it's going to be more and more. I mean, I can see the time where Xbox becomes like EA and becomes a sole game maker and publisher, but not console maker. I can't see them making a new Xbox Series XX or whatever they call it. I think most of their games now will go on to PlayStation and the Nintendo platforms and PC platforms only. It's only a matter of time before they just become a game maker and publisher, but not console maker at all. It's very sad, I must admit, but they have to go where the money is, and if that means making all their games on PlayStation and Nintendo only, so be it. But so it wasn't the video I wanted to make today on TikTok and YouTube, but it's a thing it needed really saying. I'll say this to all Xbox fanboys: if you play a game on Game Pass day one and it's a AAA title, yes, play it. But please, if you want to support your platform, play it on Game Pass, and then when it gets a bit cheaper, buy the game on Game Pass or Xbox. Don't just move on to the next title on Game Pass, because you're not supporting the platform, you're hurting it. So this has been WARRIC for the WARRIC Gaming Channel, with the video of the death of Xbox Game Pass. I'm sorry if it's upset a lot of Xbox fanboys, but it had to be said, and this is how it's going to go, I think, in the future. So please like and subscribe, and follow me over on TikTok as well as YouTube, and I'll bring you more console and gaming videos in the future. So until then, it's bye bye.